What are the dangers of working on offshore oil rigs?
Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining me for another one of our frequently asked questions. I'm Bill Adler, and today we'll be talking about some of the dangers associated with working on offshore oil rigs.
One of the most dangerous professions is working in the oil and gas field. Oil rig workers are some of the hardest worked people in the United States. They are also some of the most at risk for serious personal injuries or wrongful death in an oil and gas accident. Our experienced Texas oil rig accident lawyers at Jim Adler & Associates know that far too many individuals injured in an offshore oil rig accident are hurt due to the negligent actions of another that could have been prevented. There are many different dangers when it comes to working on offshore oil rigs, with some of the most common causes of personal injuries or wrongful death being the following: fires and explosions. A flame is the enemy on an offshore oil rig for many reasons. Fires on an oil rig can be notably difficult to extinguish, especially near a storage or drilling location. Fires on an offshore oil rig can also result in significant and powerful explosions, causing irreparable damage to innocent people. Out of all the hazards on an offshore oil rig, fires and explosions are some of the worst and most dangerous. Slip and falls or trip and falls. Working on an offshore oil rig is a constant art of balance. Far too many people working on rigs will be exposed to wet and slippery conditions that could result in a slip and fall or trip and fall. Some of these falls are caused by a company cutting corners and failing to place proper safety devices such as friction stripes. Other times, a fall may be caused by a company neglecting to maintain the premises properly. But the truth is that many oil and gas workers are in inherently dangerous conditions that could result in serious injuries due to falls. Heavy equipment accidents. Oil and gas workers are surrounded by heavy equipment. Although most of this heavy equipment functions correctly when properly maintained and repaired, far too many companies fail to do that. Old, defective, broken, or misused heavy equipment can result in catastrophic and tragic accidents on an offshore oil rig, often causing injuries to multiple workers at once. Transportation accidents. Sometimes, the danger of working on an offshore oil rig starts before you get there. Many offshore oil rig accidents are caused by transportation issues, including using boats or helicopters to get to an offshore rig.
There are many other common and dangerous hazards for workers on an offshore oil rig that our experienced Texas oil rig accident lawyers at Jim Adler & Associates can handle for you. Learn more by contacting our personal injury law firm today. You can reach us on our website at jimadler.com or by calling us at 800-567-7575.